abrupt end to that tune. Straight into the next one. Hey, all right. I've dragged the sound down a little bit. Is that still too loud compared to my voice? Or is that balance between between the music and voice good? It's just so nice. I'm just like, oh, I just want to sit here and listen to it. I don't want to have to speak. Speaking's bullshit. Hello, everyone. Music's still a tiny bit loud. All right, well, I have it down quite low now. Oh, you know, my voice is actually down low as well. I could probably put my voice up a little bit louder. I have it down, I had it down lower because, music, please. Music needs to be a little bit more compressed, I think. Less dynamic range. I had it down low because when I play games where I yell, as much as possible, I prefer not to peak the mic. But I don't expect to be yelling during this game. This is Chill Stream Tuesday. I want to see no cappers. And we're going to play chill game. Is it still one loud gopher, or is it better now that I put myself up and the music down? Let me get you a game while you wait. It's okay loud now? Alright, well, if people are having trouble with the audio balance, do let me know. Here's the game. It's Voxelgram. It's like Picross, if you know that, except 3D. I've never played a 3D Picross game before, so this will be new to me. But I enjoy regular old 2D Picross very, very much, so I'm hoping that I'll enjoy this too. I want to say as well, because I believe I'm obligated to, I received this key for free. This I got through Keymailer, which is a thing where if you are a, excuse me while I retch a little bit, if you're a content creator, then you can register for Keymailer, and once you are approved, you can get keys. And yeah, well, you apply for keys that you want, and I wanted this because it's like Picross, and I love Picross. And now I'm going to play it for you. Hello, Ashra. How are you doing? Ashmelon, that sounds like very big, very good news for you. I'm happy for you. Hope you can get some celebration for yourself in. All right, how does this work? Okay. So this game has been out for a couple of weeks now, but it had a couple of big updates this week. So I'm glad that I've waited this long to play it. Which wasn't so much a waiting thing as much as a I was so busy with Spooktober. There was no way it was happening any earlier than this. So yeah, let's chill. All right, play. Okay, so this is the tutorial. So you're gonna have to bear with me while I learn how to tutorial. Numbers on sides are hints, like with Picross. How many voxels in that line are part of the solution? For anyone who's not aware, for people who do a lot of video game, you probably know this already, but for people who don't, you might not. Voxels are like pixels, but 3D. So if you have a pixel, right, it's the smallest unit of draw on the 2D screen. But in 3D space, it's a voxel, the smallest unit of 3D draw. That's probably wrong in several particulars, but it's the easiest way to understand it. I really enjoy games with voxel graphics as well. So pixel graphics, voxel graphics. Voxel is a little bit, it was certainly much rarer up until very recently. I've seen a couple games with voxel graphics recently, but I'm into it. So if you have a particular voxel graphics game that you think I would enjoy, hit me up, let me know. I might take you up on that. All right. So mark is left click. Right is remove. Okay, well, all right, I can do that. It's a match. Oh, okay, I get it. I thought it meant match it to something, but no, it is literally a match. Cool. Alright, I guess this is the tutorial. We have layers as well. How does that work? Oh, I see. That's neat. Cool, and then I can rotate with the center mouse button. Good, nice and intuitive. Oh, I gotcha. So because it's on the side, it means there's none here, right? Yeah. Yeah, it means there's 2 here. Let's see. If there's a line underneath, I wonder if that means they're together or apart. I could learn from experience, I guess. What else have we got? I don't know what any of these things are. What's Q do? What's space do? Oh, shit. Oh, I guess it hides shit? Okay. We've got undo, redo. I'm not sure what Q does yet. Nothing at the moment. I'm not sure what these are as well. I guess they're mark. Oh, it's different modes. I've got you because it's changing the controls here. Very good. And then this, I don't know. Is that telling me what to do next? Is that hint? I don't want hint. Heck off. And E, I don't know what E and Q do either. Well, we'll work it out. But for the time being, let's what's mark? This one, okay. Cool, and then this is also there. This one already has 1 in it, so I think we can remove that one there. Then let's have a look. This one already has 1, so we can... Shit, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, okay, it actually shows. It shows if you've made a mistake. Guys, what do you think? I'm on the fence about this. When I play Picross, I usually have it so that it doesn't tell me if I'm making mistakes. Do you want me to keep mistakes on or take mistakes off and make me be smart by myself? No mistakes on, says Ashra. All right, can do that. Oh yeah, I see. You want me to have it off. Yeah, I'm going to turn it off because, as I said, I usually play without. So let's see. Settings. Gameplay. Don't highlight errors. Cool. Cool, cool. There we go. I'm just having a read of the chat. The nice thing about this game is that I absolutely can have a read of the chat anytime I like. It's wonderful. Skelly says about voxels, I usually think of it as a pixel is the base of a 2D figure composed of squares, and a voxel is the base unit of a 3D figure composed of cubes. Cool. Go for you use voxels in molecular simulations because they're so dense. You mean the simulations, right? Not the voxels? Let's see. Fun. So there's potentially stuff on the bottom as well. Now, I'm going to assume that having it together means that they are together. Maybe? There's not really anything else I can go on here. Alright, well I'll just assume that the line means that they're together. Shit, that's not what I wanted to do. How do I undo? Undo. Z. That makes sense. The underline means continuous? Yeah. Alright, so in that case, this should be here, and that one should be removed. That one should be there. That one should be removed. This, god damn it. This one should be here. No! Stop! Lynn! I can't even go one game without getting agitated. Alright, there we go. Stacked cubes. does mean exit. Yes, okay. Okay. Hints might have a second smaller number. It tells you how many gaps between voxels there are. Okay. If a voxel has no hints, it's part of the solution. So don't remove it. If a voxel has no hints, it is a part of the solution, so don't remove it. Oh, I get you. Okay. All right. So if like this one, there's no hints on it. Yeah, so there's no hints underneath, there's no hints above, there's no hints anywhere for this one. That means it needs to exist. It needs to be there. So we keep that. Now let's see. This is 2, but there's a space of 1. So like so. And then there we go. Is that a donut? Yeah. Yeah, I'm confused too, Skelly. Maybe it's because it can be difficult in 3D space, or they found it was difficult in 3D space for people to keep the 2 as a 2 in their mind and not an N or something like that. Who knows? But we know now. I could really go a donut, guys. Guys, what's your favorite donut? I want to talk about sweets again. Aria, yep, that's the one. It can flip to a 5. Yeah. I was like, I'm sure there's something that 2 looks like. Brain's just like, nah. All right, gaps can be of any length, but remember, if it's an empty voxel at the end of a line, it's not a gap. Gaps can be of any length, but remember, if it's an empty voxel at the end of the line, it's not a gap. It doesn't count as a gap if it's at the end of the line, because then it would be like 4 continuous. I've got you. All right. How's the sound, guys, by the way, because the music's quite loud in my ears. Let's see. All right, well. It is sounding good. Cool. Skelly, you say your favorite donut is Boston creme. An American deep fried eclair, also maple bacon. Guys, I'm going to get so fat when I go to the States next year. Oh, man. So much good food that I want to eat. What part am I visiting? Just New York. Tlig says chocolate jam ball. Ashmelon says warm jam donut. I am partial to a warm jam donut, I've got to say. I like a warm cinnamon donut as well. Real nice. I can't quite work out. It's 3 and it has a gap of 1. 3 with 2 gaps. Well, I guess 3 with 2 gaps means it has to be like this, right? Probably. And then if it's an empty voxel at the end of the line, it's not a gap. So in other words, I guess it would be, oh shit. Like, fuck's sakes. Like this. Yeah, I know New York has a lot of good food. I am gonna eat so much. Gonna eat so much. What have we got going on here? So again, it's gonna need to not be here, and do be there, I think. 2 is the length of the gap, not the number of gaps. Is that right? Can I reset to start? That would be a good button to have, a reset to start. Maybe there's just a reset. Oh, there's good. Yes, so we know this is like this. The superscript is the number of gaps. Is it? Well, look, I'll go back to what I was doing before, and if it's wrong, we'll find out presently. Maybe I should have the errors on just for the tutorial. So it's not here, it's not here. These two have to be gaps and those have to exist, right? This is a 2 with a 1 gap, so that has to be like that. We don't have any clues for that one. Oh, that's sneaky. It can hide behind a layer. All right. So it's got a gap of 1. Oh wait, but the whole thing can be a gap, right? There we go. Okay. It's a Space Invader. Sweet. Yep, so we can confirm that then. The superscript is the number of gaps, not the length of gaps. And Gopher, it looks like no matter how many voxels you remove, if they're continuous, it counts as 1 gap. Very good. Oh, I just got an achievement for doing the tutorial, so I guess I finished the tutorial. Now I'm on to advanced tutorial. In more complex puzzles, you might want to hide part of the model by changing layer. Follow input hints in the lower left corner to do this. Yeah, okay, we know how to do that. All right. All right. Anything underneath, above? No. We've just got the one hint, which is for it to be a 2 with 1 gap. So I mean, that's got to be 1. That's got to not exist. Companion cube. Oh man, guys, this game exists in the Half-Life universe. This is the real Half-Life 3. You should now be able to solve this one by yourself. Good luck and have fun. Okay, let's do it. Start with the zeros. Very good. Okay. What have we got on the top? Lots of E's. And underneath, more E's. You know, this game is on Steam. I have it on Steam, so if Valve was going to sue, they should have been more careful about what they allowed on their platform. Are there any top ones for that layer? No. What about... Oh shit, that confused me. So this is just 3 long, right? So this one... I have this upside down, I just realized. I'm like, these 3s look awful weird! Wait, no I don't. My brain's just forgotten what a 3 looks like. Shit! Guys, I don't know numbers anymore. Alright, well that's 1 there. Then we've got... This one is a 3 with 1 gap. This can't... Hang on. This has to be the gap because these 2 can't be the gap. So we'll remove that and we'll fill those 2 in. Let's see. If you're frustrated with how long it takes me to do this, my apologies. But such is life. Now we know that unless there's a superscript, it's going to have to be consecutive, right? So we can keep that in mind. Which means that for this one here, at the very least, this one has to be marked and this one cannot be. Now we picross. Yeah, that's correct. As Gopher's explaining, if there's not a superscript, then there's no gap because superscripts refer to gaps in between blocks, not at the ends. And similarly, if the only blocks that need to be removed on a particular line are on the left and right of the, or up and down of the consecutive numbered section, they're not marked. If that sounds confusing, it's because it is a little bit, but don't worry. I'm here for you. Okay, so this one, we've got 3 with a gap of 1, which we already have. How many tall are we? 4. This frame around the outside is very helpful. I'm very pleased to have that because that allows me to see that yes, there's only 4 possible, so that has to be like that. Similarly, this has to be so, and this one has to be removed. Now this one doesn't have a top, so I can't riff off of that one. How many tall are we? We are 4 tall by 3 wide. Right. Let's see. Does this one have a... No, it hasn't been filled in yet. I was looking to see if this one had been done yet. All right, for this one, again, we can say this one has to be there, this one can't be, and we can say the same for this one. That was not where I thought it was. Oh wait, no, yes it was. Shit. There we go. Okay. Hello, Vlastian. How are you doing? You don't have a big enough brain? That's all right. The music is very calming, and I have a big enough brain for this puzzle, but we'll see if my brain is sufficiently big for any of the real puzzles. Tolodig, why did I just get a notification that you followed me? You've been following me for about 9 months. No, longer. About 11 months. But my follower count went up. The heck? All right. That's wrong. You're unsure? I don't know, maybe you weren't following me. Maybe you were just lurking my channel constantly. I don't want to mark that. There we go. All right, so we can take these ones out. Put those in. Gopher, you're accusing Tolodig of a ploy. It's very unneighborly of you. Skeletoxin, you think it could be a goblet? Well, it is almost the Turkey Day, gobble gobble. We don't have Turkey Day here in Australia, but you know, when you're on the internet, you'll learn when the Turkey Day is. Let's see. Got any underneath? Here we do a little bit. Let's see. This one needs to have 3 consecutive, but we only have 4 altogether. So these 2 have to be there. Can I go to the top and zoom down? There we go. That's what I want. So this is 3 consecutive, meaning that one has to be, and that one already is. Is there one on top? There is, so get rid of that. All right. This is 3 with 1 gap. That has to be the one gone. There we go. That's right, Gopher. I'm using some picross strats. You guys think it is a goblet? Yeah, I can see it. I can see some gobble happening. Did everyone name their favorite donut? I gotta keep you honest. Alright, so this one here is 3 with 1 gap. There's only 3 left, so it's gonna be those 3. It's gonna be 3. This one cannot be. These ones have 3 now. I mean, I can tell where it is, but even if I can see exactly if it's correct, if I can't solve it logically, I'm like, nope, we aren't having any of this. It's got to be correct. Logical. Did I make a mistake? Is there one where there shouldn't be? There must be. What have I done? Let me turn those show mistakes back on. There's a mistake here. Was there really? Okay. What was the error? Maybe this one should have stayed. I think that one should have stayed. So we take that one off. Take that one off. It's a trophy! Guys, I was influenced. I was influenced by you saying goblet. And I was like, we better take off those nubbins at the top. No, no, no. We needed the nubbins. Go if you've been playing a lot of Picross. Ashra says a type of donut called, I'm going to try and butcher the pronunciation, something like pazchek, which I am now going to Google because I am extremely interested in fried dough treats from different countries. Filled donuts. Outstanding. I see in Wikipedia, not Wikipedia, sorry, in Google's little information box that it provides, it says one of the main ingredients is grain alcohol, which is sounds about right. Oh man, they look really good, guys. Hang on, I'll see if I can find a good picture. They look like jam donuts, but it sounds like maybe they have stuff other than jam inside. Oh, I want one of these. These look amazing. Let's I'm just looking at donuts. You guys came here to watch gameplay and all I'm giving you is donuts. If I go to this website, am I gonna get strange internet virus? You know what, guys? Why not Google it yourself? Actually, no, this is a good one because this is a diagram that shows the difference between the two of them. Can I view this image in context, please? Oh my god, there's like a tag. You can go to Twitter and you can put this in as a tag. Wow. This is quite the learning that I'm doing here. Can I download this image? No, I want to download the image, for God's sake. Why is this so hard? Download image. Oh my god. Twitter, please. Nope, can't download it. Alright, I'll link you to the tweet instead. How about that? There you go. Looks amazing. Poor check. Okay. Man. I'm just scrolling up through the chat to look for more donuts. People are mentioning gulab jamun, which I also don't know, but I won't force you to look at this trophy for any longer. I will look it up later. Oh shit, this is OBS. No wonder the button's not working. There we go. All right. Well, we finished the game. We didn't finish the game. We finished the first room. Let's go to the second room. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This looks a bit dynamic, doesn't it, guys? Oh shit, is this all going to be flowers? Is this all going to be flowers? Is this a garden and we're going to get the flower? Oh my god. If this is what I think it is, this is even better than I expected from this game. I really hope this is flowers, guys. All right, Picross strats now engaged. We know that these three have to be Same with these three. Same with these three. Same with this one. Here we've got 2, which means it has to be there. Same with this one, must be there. Let's see. What else have we got? That's a 3, which means we can remove these 2. What else have we got? These are all 4s, 2s, 2s, 2s. That's a 1. Oh, we're gonna have to do thinkies already, are we? Go for that's exactly why I wanted to link that image. I couldn't not show you that image once I saw how it was labeled. All right, so this is logic. Hang on, I actually have to engage my brain briefly. So this one has to be there because of reasons. Then this one can't be there because of same reasons. This one has to be because of reasons. Reasons is just going to stand for logic from now on. So that's a 4 now, so that one can go away. This one can stay, and this one can remove. Carrot! It's a veggie patch. Where's the goose? Oh, I'm so excited. This is wonderful. This is so nice. To not just do the puzzles, but then for them to fill in a little scene. I love this. This is gorgeous. That's right, honk honk. If I was a competent streamer, I'd have a soundboard at this time to play you a goose sound, but I don't. Shit. Oh, I have our mistakes still turned on. Hang on, go turn that off. It'd be nice if it was a little bit easier to get to the highlight errors, like maybe if it was just down on the right hand side of the screen or something like that. That'd be cool. Alright, there you go. Oh no, that'll do. Yeah, we can do that. Take that out. Skeletoxin, you could give some New York food recommendations. I would welcome that, but wait until closer to me actually going. I'm going in May next year because I will forget and I won't write them down. Let's see. Well, all these 2s have to have the one in the center. Any more 2s? Yeah, that one there. This one is 2, but it has a gap. So it's like so. This one has to be like that, with a gap. This one has to be removed. This one has to be removed. We don't know about these yet. This one is a 2 with a 1 gap, so that can be removed there. Now, I was reading about something cursed in the chat. Was it fried milk? Fried condensed milk soaked in syrup. Milk solids, so like cheese, except without rennet. I get what you're saying though. That's what gulab jamun is. Good lord. Milk solids is when you boil down milk. Okay. I feel educated. Oh, all these can be removed, hey? Oh, this one needs to be in there. This one can be removed. This one can be removed. This one now has to be marked. It's sweet. It has rose water in the syrup, typically. Interesting. I'm going to say flat out, I like rose water flavored sweets, but I have to be careful with a lot of the cuisines that typically use it because it happens to coincide with the cuisines that also use a lot of nuts in their desserts. Cucumbers. Is rose water normally sweet? No, it's floral rather than sweet, but it's typically paired with sweets. So it's in Turkish Delight. Go for its cucumber vines. Cucumbers grow on vines. Okay. Let's see, this one has to be. These two have to be, as do these two. This one. This one. This one. These can be removed. Hello, Reagent. How are you? We're chilling tonight. I know, especially recently, I feel like almost everything I've played has made me rage to some extent, but not tonight. Tonight we are chilling with some picross. Well, Voxelgram is the name of the game, and it is it's very like picross, but it is 3D. I got this key for free off Keymailer, and now I am playing it for you. I'm having a look at the chat here. Oh, by the way, Reagent, we were talking about our favorite donuts before, so if you'd like to contribute to that part of the conversation, you're most welcome to do so. There seems to be a lot of love for jam donuts in the chat. But if you've got if you have a less common, have I screwed up somewhere here? No, I think we're good. If you have a less common preference, or if you want to share even more love for the humble jam donut, get amongst it. Tomatoes. Gopher. It's your fruit. Why do I have 25 viewers? Where'd those come from? Hello, viewers. I hope you're enjoying. Well, you only just arrived if you're really here, but I hope you are here to enjoy some chill, because it is chill you'll almost certainly find here. Did I get hosted? It didn't show up. If I did, where's that other part of my... Hang on. I can't see the part of my dashboard that shows me the host in my small screen, only in the big screen. I've got the regular people who host me hosting. Well, if you are here from a host, because you're asleep, well, do I have a chill stream for you to sleep to? I've got to say, I am really enjoying the music. It's very, very relaxing. Alright. Go. Skeletoxin's asking about my nut allergy. Yeah, I'm allergic to peanuts and tree nuts. Anaphylactically so. So I do have to be very careful. Right, well, because these are not a thing, they don't have a superscript to denote a break. Those have to be like that. This has to be like so. Very good, and all these can be removed now. Telodig asks, is coconut a tree nut? No, it is not. And funnily enough, neither are pine nuts. So I believe that I'm not actually allergic to pine nuts. I have eaten them accidentally in the past and not had an allergic reaction, but it is so much easier, flour, to just say that you're allergic to all tree nuts and peanuts than to start adding exceptions. And I've gone my whole life without eating pine nuts. I don't think I'll suffer for not eating them now. Hello, Hoods. How you doing? It's been a while. Hope you've been doing well. Hoods, the question that I'm God damn it, that I'm asking of the chat this evening is their favorite donuts or otherwise fried dough treat. Because I'm trying, you know why I'm fixated on it at the moment too, guys, is because I'm trying to strongly reduce the amount of sugar I'm eating. So so I'm like, oh man, I just want to eat sweets. Because it's unfortunately, I was eating too much sweets after my stream and now it's habitual. My brain's like, whoa, hang on. It's after the stream, where's our sugar? I'm like, yeah, you're not getting any more of it. And the brain's like, well, welcome to Cravings Town for no reason. Fuck you, brain. I'll get rid of that one. Have I hacked this up? No, I think it's... Yeah, because we've got one more, yeah, so I think it has to be... Wait, no, I think I have hacked it up, hang on. Because we've got 3 here. Hang on. Where was I deleting from just now? Alright. Yeah, okay, so I think what has to happen here is this, right? There we go, that's better. Yes. So if you have just joined, this game is like Picross, but it has some... well, I mean, actually the rules aren't that different. It just takes a little while for your brain to get used to applying them in 3D space. Have I made a mistake again? Oh wait, okay, so what's going on here? Oh, I just haven't added it yet. Okay, so we can take these 2 out. Take that one out, add that one there, and remove that one. There we go. Beet treats! Man, we Minecraft now. Where are we? Whoa, hang on. Secret reagents saying something bad happened. And now I can't see. Because I was too busy thinking about donuts. Oh no, I made Skeletoxin want like meat and cheese and red wine at like 3 o'clock. No, it's later than that. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning where Skeletoxin is. Secret reagent, you're having trouble with a group at uni. Oh, that's really annoying. Oh, that's awful. Sorry to hear about that. That is some bullshit. I hope that that gets sorted out for you. Oh shit, I haven't been stretching this whole time, guys. Bad example, streamer. But I'm stretching right now. You should take a stretch too. It's good for you. I've been doing my ring fit in the morning when I get up. Just get up and do a level or 2 depending on how long it is. And the one this morning had a lot of arm work and a lot of bending side to side. And it made me very aware of how stiff I have become. So, you know what I'm going to do? As well as stretching my arms out, I'm going to do a side bend. Oh man. Yep, still stiff, but much less stiff than I was this morning. It's good stuff. You know, I think Ring Fit knows it fucked up by complimenting me on my beautiful shiny sweat, because it hasn't done it. It only did it once and it hasn't done it again. So I think it knows it fucked up. It's like if you say I love you to someone on a second date, they're like, whoa, okay, let's never see this person again. I think Ring Fit knows that it did that to me by complimenting my shiny beautiful sweat, which is a thing that it does. So yeah. I'm now zooming back down through the chat. Hoods mentioned warm jam donuts. You are not the only person to have suggested that. It's good stuff. In Canberra, we used to have, I don't know if it still exists, but there used to be like a van, like late at night you could get a jam donut from. Good stuff. All right, I have now caught up to the chat just in time to see Shiny. Hello, Shiny. How are you doing? Shiny, there's a price of entry to the chat this evening. You have to tell us your favorite donut. Aria, you had hot jam donuts at your uni on Thursdays? Sweet. Man, that's such a uni student food as well. It's like still in the time of your life where you think you're invincible and can eat anything. And then you get into your late 20s and into your early 30s and you're like, huh, okay. My stomach doesn't work anymore. That's right. Boomer digestion. Alright. Neat. I think my brain's adjusted, guys. Usually when I say things like that, it means my the game will immediately throw something at me to punish me for my hubris. So, yep. Look forward to that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. I wonder what, is this like a lettuce? Like a tall lettuce? Where are we? When I'm actually doing the puzzles, by the way, guys, I'm not reading the chat because I'm, paying attention to the numbers. But then I like to check in between. Here we go. Oh, it's a pumpkin! Sweet. Chat, stop. I saw something about an izakaya and then chat wouldn't let me scroll, so I'm gonna get chatty back up. Where are we? I love izakayas so much. Near St. Mark's in New York. All right. Is St. Mark's, what borough is that in? Is that Manhattan? I love izakaya. Izakaya is basically the only Japanese food that I don't get sick of, because you can get all sorts of different things all the time, right? Whereas in, like, if you go to like udon store, all they do is udon. South side of Manhattan, cool. Shiny like jelly donuts. That's what we're calling jam donuts for your information. In Australia, oh boy. Okay, so here we go again. In Australia, in America, what you put on toast is called jelly, right? In Australia, we call that jam, and in England, we call it jam. When you say jelly, what that means in Australia is jello. Okay, what Americans call jello. In Australia, that's called jelly. So I like all my childhood, I thought when Americans were talking about jelly donuts, they were talking about donuts that had like Jello in them. Okay, Unzerok is further clarified. It's called jelly if it's like a clear jam. It doesn't have any like bits of fruit or stuff in it. But if it's called jam in the States, then it has bits of fruit in it. In Australia, both of those are called jam, but you might call you might call a conserve, you might call one with bits a conserve, or a conserve. I'm not sure how you meant to stress that word. Gopher, for me, a preserve is a step up from what Unzeroic is calling a jam. So it's mostly whole fruits with just a little bit of jammy stuff around it. And Aria and Hoods, who are both also Australian, mentioned the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And I'm like, yep, I thought Americans were just flat out eating sandwiches with Jello in them. It's good stuff. Okay. This is fascinating. Ashmelon says preserves can also refer to chutneys. Okay. Revan yeets in saying, are we actually doing jelly versus Jello again? Have we talked about this before? I thought this was one of the food things that I hadn't talked about. We've talked about scones. We've talked about biscuits. I did not realize that we had not talked about. No, I had not realized that we had talked about jelly and Jello. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, Aria brings up lemonade. I should actually do a puzzle here, shouldn't I? Oh yeah. So, in Australia, for any Americans who don't know, lemonade is what we call Sprite. So you think you're getting a nice, delicious lemonade? No, you're getting a Sprite in Australia. Oh no! Oh, this is a new one. We've got some people who haven't heard this one before. Yeah. All right, this one's here. Yeah, so in Australia, if you ask for a lemonade somewhere, you will get a Sprite. I hope I've enlightened your life with that knowledge. St. Mark's is also where the piercing and tattoo and smoke shops are, I see. When you say smoke, you mean like, you couldn't mean anything, right? You just mean like they sell things that look like you could, oh, no, you mean cigarettes, right? Definitely cigarettes. Yeah, definitely cigarettes. All right. There we go. Gopher says all the food talk is giving them vertigo. Have you not eaten yet? What time is it where you are? 6. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna upbraid you for that then. You should have something to eat. Telodig cursedly says milk lemonade. Why'd you say that, Telodig? Why would you say that? You didn't have to say that. We could have gone our whole lives without hearing you say that. Yet you did. Where are we? I'm reading the chat again. That's right. Shiny's asking how would I ask for lemonade. The reality is, Shiny, that we don't really sell it in stores. Oh shit! I just remembered something really cursed. Really cursed. Milk lemonade reminded me of it. And also Revan saying, it's like saying you wanted a Coke and you get fruit punch. Guys, in Japan, Now, you can't get this at every place, right? But there's some places where you can get fruit punch milk. Yeah. Fruit punch milk. You can get it. Yep, you can order that off the menu, you can. Fruit punch milk. Yeah, because fruit and dairy work so well together. I hope that's a joke, Skeletoxin, because I disagree with it in every particular. I tried it. I tried a friend's fruit punch milk one time, and suffice it to say, I did not seek it out further. And Aria suggested if you wanted lemonade in Australia, you could ask for lemon cordial. A little bit different. Lemon cordial is like a... Well, I mean, cordial is a syrup made out of, you know, juice and sugar boiled down, or quite frequently just flavoring these days. But it's just, it's not quite what I would think of as old-fashioned lemonade. That's what we call it. Old-fashioned lemonade. If you want it cut, you can get like a lemon soda. Soda being the American term, we call it soft drink here. You can get lemon soda, and it's called, well, it actually has quite a few number of names. So it can be called Lift, it can be called Solo, or it could be called Pub Squash. Why do all my chill streams devolve into food talk? All right, let's see. Shit, no, that's, hang on, it's 2 with 1 gap. Okay, yeah, so it is just these 2, cool. Food reminds of good times and comfy. That's true, food is good, agree. Gopher says there's quite a few places in Perth that sell lemonade as lemonade. Do you mean, you know, like yellow lemonade with lemon juice in it? That's really interesting. There are a lot of people bringing up the fact that in a lot of cases, fruit and dairy go very well together. That's very true. I like a strawberry milkshake. What I don't like, chat, is if you like opened a tin of like fruit punch, which has like pineapple pieces and like peach and pear pieces, and I swear to God there was banana taste in there as well. So what I don't like is all those flavors in milk when I'm trying to eat fried chicken. Is that a 7? It is. Wow, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Shit. You know, it'd be so easy to make this a PG rated stream, but I just say shit every time every time I make a minor mistake. How did I ever go a whole week without swearing for the charity stream? I don't understand. But it's a reality. Speaking of the charity stream, guys. Speaking of the charity stream. I have 2 dates for you. I have 2 dates. I have decided on a date for the art stream and for the Twitch Sing stream. So your art stream, hang on, let me get my calendar up because I don't want to make a mistake and tell you a wrong date here. I actually, guys, I have so much shit I want to do on stream that I had to actually set up Google Calendar so that I could keep track of where all the actual dates that I still have to stream on this year are. All right, so your art stream, guys, it's going to be on Saturday, the 7th of December. And your Twitch Sing stream is going to be the 14th of December, so long as my voice is up for it. So if my voice isn't up for it, then I'll delay it to some previous time. Obviously, having a voice is very important if I'm going to be singing for a couple of hours. So art on the 7th and sings on the 14th. There's 3 other incentives. that are still undated. One is the childhood games, one is the Kerbo stream, and one is the Japanese lesson. Japanese lesson will be in the new year because it's going to require a lot of setup. The Kerbo stream I'm going to be doing near to Christmas. Not on Christmas, but near to it. And the childhood game stream will probably be sometime after Christmas and before the new year, or maybe in the very early new year. On New Year's Day itself, I would very much like to do... what are we doing here? Okay. I would very much like to do another game from Amanita Design because that's what I started my streaming on New Year's Day. So it's kind of like an anniversary for me. So I'd like to start with the developer that started it all. And I have a couple of Amanita games that I'd like to get into. I have never played Machinarium, for example, and that's supposed to be one of their best. Revan's bringing up the KOTOR stream. Revan, you're not going to get a KOTOR stream again, I would say at least until after I come back from New York. So you're thinking mid-year next year would be my guess. Asher asks, why is the stream age restricted? Because I'm an adult and I talk about adult shit. And some of that is just the fact that I swear. And some of it is talking about kind of adult themed topics. And some of it is just that I talk about boring adult shit all the time and I don't want children here complaining about it. What a boomer. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sweet. By 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seriously? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Shiny, you think after that charity stream I screamed obscenities into my pillow every night? I'm not gonna say you're wrong. I didn't scream obscenities, but I probably had a few choice words to say afterwards. The thing is though, when you are practicing not swearing, your brain just sort of learns how to express itself not using swears. Let's see. Alright, so... I really love this game, guys. For anybody who wasn't here earlier, I've been going on like a broken record a bit about this, but it's because I enjoy transparency. I got this game for free. I got a key off Keymailer, which is a service. Hang on. Which is a service that you can apply for if you are a small wretch content creator. And you can request games for free if the dev wants to get some eyes on their game. And I got a key for this, and I am very grateful for it because this is a great game. If you're into Picross, you will enjoy. Gopher says, Lynn, you're an influencer. Thanks for that, Gopher. I don't really know how to feel about that. Happy, I guess. Happy that you guys like to come here and hang out and watch game. And that means I can get more game to play for you. Right. I'm reading up the chat again. You guys are chatting a lot tonight, my gosh. Who would have thought? A Picross variant. Let's see. Reading. Chat. I'm looking at you right now. Hood says, to be honest, I have no idea what this game is. Looks like 3D Minesweeper or something. Frankly, 3D Minesweeper is a very good way to understand it if you've never seen Picross before. That's a perfectly acceptable way to understand it. The numbers work a little differently to Minesweeper, but it's very similar, so yeah. Asher, are you swearing in Polish in my chat? Scandalous. Let's see. Hope you guys like this music, by the way. It's repeated a few times at this point, but I'm not sick of it. Revan, you think the music sucks? 0 out of 10? Oh no. It's no Star Wars theme, that's for sure. Time will tell if it gets me content claimed on YouTube. If anyone's wondering if any of that YouTube stuff affects me, short answer is not really. I mean, all people who upload on YouTube have to set their channel as whether it's for children, sometimes for children, or never for children, to obey with some bullshit laws. But my content is never for children. As I just mentioned, we were talking about the fact that I have this channel age restricted, so it doesn't really affect me because I could just say whole channel, not for children, enjoy. Celestian says the music is comfy and I have rain noise in the background too, so I can pretend there's a storm. You know, I have a meditation app that I use, well, to meditate, but also to fall asleep to sometimes. And my favorite sleep tracks are the ones, that's a 2, right? Yeah, okay. Are the ones that combine piano and nature, or piano and other sort of noise in some way. So my actual favorite track to fall asleep to, I think I've talked about this on stream before, but guess what? If you listen to a streamer for any length of time, you get to hear about them talk about the same things constantly. It's piano. It's called Piano and Hubbub. Piano and Hubbub. And it's basically crowd noise plus piano. And this is pretty weird, but what I like to do is like imagine that I'm in like some tiny little like apartment that's just off a really busy road, like in a shopping district or something like that, and that's where I'm sleeping. I don't know why, just the crowd noise. I don't know if soothing is the right word, but maybe it is. I find it relaxing somehow. I can find being in crowds relaxing too, which is kind of weird. Where are we? Revan says the ODST main soundtrack is pretty soothing music. Yeah, you know, it's sometimes the least expected games that have the comfiest soundtracks. Skelly says basically if your thumbnail is colorful or has a children's video game character, it's liable to repercussion. Well, I'm going to wait for the test cases with that. Ultimately, it's no skin off my nose if my videos get removed or my channel gets taken down. If they think they can fine people $42,000, I would very much like to see the test case for that. I think YouTube is responsible for that. I haven't read the law, So I'm talking out of my butt, but I don't think you can find someone that much money. I also don't know what the jurisdiction issues are. I think it smacks of a law that was not thought through by people who don't understand the internet. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Which, I mean, is probably going to surprise nobody. Oh, is that only a 3? Oh, I missed that one. Oh, wait. I don't know. We're fine because we've already had this one taken out. Okay, cool. Revan says car rides are soothing too. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I don't find driving very soothing. I know some people do. But I do find being in the car while someone else is driving to be very soothing. There was an early revision to the law because of child advocacy groups. So it's child advocacy groups that don't understand how the internet works. That's nice. It just enrages me that, like, they've gone this route with content where it's like, oh, if children could potentially access it, we have to assume that children can access it. I'm like, well, sorry, where did parental responsibility go? Where did parental responsibility go? We're getting complicated now. Hang on. I'm actually going to have to pay attention. Hello, Shikari. Yeah, it's numbers. It's numbers that become things. Trippy. What's this one? Oh, it doesn't have anything on the side. Okay, well, it's a 6, right? Yeah, so... Did I undo the right one there? Hang on a second. Yeah, I did. Cool. Get rid of those. Very nice. How many do we have left here? Just the 2? Oh, cool. That's a 4, so we've got to have that one and we can remove the rest. Then for this one, can remove that. Let's see. Oh, I was supposed to be stretching there for a while. Whee. You all stretching with me, chat? Hope you're all stretching with me. No stretch for Revan? Oh no. Well, enjoy your musculoskeletal disorders when you get older. Take it from me, a millennial. Guys, millennials getting fucking old. We're all so old now. Okay. 1, 2, 3 with 2 gaps. Perfect. Revan, you think the Force will protect you from musculoskeletal disorders? Well, it didn't protect Anakin, did it? from his lightsaber-induced musculoskeletal disorder. I fucked up. Oh, wait, no, I haven't. No, 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 all is well. All is well. I was like, only 5, but there's this big... Yeah, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I can picross. Don't worry about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The interface on this is really good for anyone who is watching, because they're trying to work out if this is a good game to buy as a fan of Picross. It absolutely is. The interface is good. It's pretty good at working out where you want to layer with the mouse wheel. As you can see, there's lots of really nice little quality of life indicators to help you understand where you are in 3D space at any one time. It's good. Alright, that's a 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. So I've got everything on the bottom, everything on that side, everything on that side. It's just this 5. Okay. Oh, easy. Grapes. Okay. Anyone guess grapes? Ego Shikari, please. I enjoyed that. Alright, we've got 2 things left. What are the 2 final plants going to be? One's tall. One's kind of... I reckon this could be beans or cabbage. This one, I don't know. What's brown? Maybe this could be a beans as well. That's right, Hoods. It's 3D Minesweeper with a picture at the end. So you uncover all the individual pictures and then you get a picture at the end. It's great. Go for you think it's a stick? Well, let's find out if it's a stick. Oh god, there's a lot in here. Alright. I was so excited by how many things there are on the screen that I got a little bit ochre for a moment there. G'day, this is LinnieGrey. Doing some fucking picross. Fuck, it's not picross, it's fucking Voxelgram. It's good. I enjoy it. A lot of deletes right off the bat here. Should I just do this whole one in ochre? A lot of things to delete right off the bat here. Can I drag my mouse to delete? I can. Look at that. I mean, I can. Look at that. Shit. I mean, shit. Fucking oath. Struth, core, blimey. Oh, I can use my favourite Australianism. I think you can use it here. Any other Australians in the chat, you let me know if I misuse this here. But look, none of us came here to fuck spiders, so use your multi-delete. Stop wasting our fucking time. I temporarily got less ochre at the end there. I can't even maintain my own accent. It's not actually my accent, it's the problem. Alright, is that all the zeros? I think that's all the zeros gone. Cool. Sweet. Now how many across are we for this one? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so there are any 7s? Yes, there are. Okay. Any others? No. Okay. And how many down are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I didn't see any 10s, I don't think. No. Okay, cool. Alright, now let's start with this center row where we have all the center ones. So this is a 4, so only the 3 on either side of it can be filled in. 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Next. This is a 2 with 1 gap. Can't do much about that yet. This is a 6 with 1 gap. Again, can't do much about that. This one we have nothing, can't do shit. Same, same. Ah, that's only a 2. Okay, we can delete quite a bit here. There's a 2, right? Yeah. Cool. And we are 4 deep. Okay, cool. Any more 4s? Oh, there's quite a few 4s. Okay. But if these are all 3s, we can actually also fill in, yeah, the second one for any of these 3s, because it has to be, oh, the second and third. Yeah, okay. Good stuff. And I think that's all we can do for now there. This one is a 1. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. I'm mumbling a bit, aren't I? Sorry about that. I was thinking and I was mumbling because I was thinking. Shit. It's just going something like that. Okay. Well, it's going to be green, whatever it is, guys. Oh, we've got the 4 with 1 gap. There you go. Sweet. Oh, this one can be taken off as well, and that. You know what this game reminds me of a little bit musically? It reminds me a little bit of music that I've heard in Ghibli films. Just in terms of the piano. Can I undo that, please? Okay. Wait, no, I had no reason to do that. It's better. It's no Minecraft music. I know, it's much more frequent. Aria, it reminds you of the Gris soundtrack. Gris is a game I have looked into, but I had a look at the gameplay and it makes me think I would be bad at it. Revan, I've misrepresented your words. Scandalous. I like the word scandalous, it's fun. Right, so these 2 have to be there. This is a 2. Have we got anything? Oh yeah, that one's good to go. And we can remove everything on this line too. Very good, very good. I could probably do something with these at the moment, but unless I have to, I'm not going to just yet. now we have these two that have to be filled in as well. And we can delete these. Very nice, very good. Ego Shikari says, I thought it's supposed to be a hard G in Ghibli. No, it's a Ghibli. And I know that for a fact. I was also uncertain until I went to the Ghibli Museum, or rather, until I went to Japan. The first time I really thought about it hard was when I was going to the museum, because on the bus to the museum from the train station, it has, you know, Ghibli Museum. I think it's a shuttle bus, actually. And the Japanese alphabet is phonetic. So it didn't say Gi, it said G. So I'm like, right, there you go. It's Ghibli. Now you know. The more you know. It's better. That is 2 with... It's a 2, right? Yeah, 2 with 1 in between, so we can remove these. That's right, Revan. Ghibli cricket. Very good. Oh shit, hang on. I didn't realize this row was still in here. I thought it was gone. Alright, what are we doing? I did exactly the wrong thing. There you go. Isn't that exciting? Isn't it exciting when you do exactly the wrong thing? That's so exciting. Alright, well that's a 6 solid, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get rid of that one. And that's a 5 solid, but I don't think I have the information required to finish it just yet. We already have 5 here, so we've got to remove just these pieces and we should be good. Ditto this one. Chat. I said ditto this one. What are we up to? Oh shit, hang on. I keep forgetting. Even though it has a red highlight when you've got something in the wrong spot, I keep forgetting. Oh, not in the wrong spot, sorry. When it has a red highlight when you haven't got a row showing. That's what I meant. Okay. Get rid of that. That. Okay, we're still working on that one then. And that one. How about this? So we've got here... Well, I mean, this one has to be removed, and then that one has to be filled in. So, alright, I've got that one. Okay, guys, well, we're getting to the end of this one. So if you have any thoughts on what it could be, now's the time. Speak now, forever hold your peace, etc. Have I fucked this up? Oh, no, all is well. Revan thinks it's a Pikachu, Shiny thinks Link. No, I misread that. Ashra thinks it's a Pikachu. No, both of them think it's a Pikachu. Oh, I see. Gopher thinks it's a chili plant. Skelly thinks it's a cure to paranoia and anxiety. Well, I'm not sure we have one of those. Gopher actually thinks it's beans. Gopher making a guess that's likely to be correct. I don't know though. I don't think beans grow in a bush like this. I don't know, honestly. Ashra makes a further guess of blueberries. Could be, could be. Unzeroic says me. I don't know what an unzeroic bush looks like, so I don't know. We've got here a 2 with a 1 gap, so all of... No shit, these are still all valid. Heck. I'm gonna have to work this out based on this 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's that one. Okay, there we go. Moment of truth. Scarecrow! Well, Unzerog's a scarecrow confirmed. Gopher, I was relying on you not to say that that could be taken out of context because I realized it could be the moment it came out of my mouth. The instant it came out of my mouth. Do you know what just happened with my brain? So, Skeletoxin said, confirmed no brain, obviously referencing the Wizard of Oz, right? The scarecrow that has no brain or wants to ask the Wizard of Oz for a brain. And in my head, I was like, now, was that the scarecrow that asked for a brain or a heart? And then, because I was still talking with my face about the fact that I regretted something the instant it came out of my mouth, my body, or rather my brain, confused those two body parts and said, the moment it came out of my heart. And then I decided to explain that for 2 minutes instead of just continuing on with my life. That's right, I flubbed. So, sorry guys, pre-recorded stream ruined. I'm sorry to waste your time. Seriously though, can any other Australians, and I know there's a few of you in the audience, confirm or deny if I used the term "we're not here to fuck spiders" correctly earlier? What is your understanding of the phrase we're not here to fuck spiders"? This is important. There's non-Australians in the chat and we have to educate them. That's right, Ashra. I'm trying to manipulate the algorithm. I am not. I just want to be really clear about that in case in case YouTube like has some machine learning on all their videos to detect people saying those words to flag for extra review. We've got 2 Australians in the chat who have never heard of the phrase "we're not here to fuck spiders." You know, I've also only heard of it online. I wonder if it's one of those fun things that we do in Australia to fool foreigners. Let me look it up. Let me look it up. Let's see. We're not... Let me tell you what comes up as I type here. So at where N, it's we're not worthy. Same at NO. Same at we're not. Then we've got we're not here to take part. Oh, it's appeared. It's appeared. We're not here to F spiders. Oh, Google. Oh, Google. Aren't you an adorable little child? Oh, aren't you so cute? We're not here to fuck spiders, Google. And I'm on Google Images, so... Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm gonna let the chat try and work out if they care to Google image search the phrase "we're not here to fuck spiders" themselves. It's just one image and it's not as bad as it could be, let's put it that way. I don't think I have oh wait, no, apparently I do have safe search on. No, I don't have safe search on. Oh boy. So I actually want a Google search on this, not an image search. I can't see you at the moment, chat. So if you're freaking out, I can't see you. Oh dear. Let's see. No, Google, you were supposed to search the phrase. Oh my gosh. Now I have to type it again. Rip my search history. Urban Dictionary. Oh, no, Macquarie Dictionary. That's the one I want. The Macquarie Dictionary is like the premier dictionary of Australian English. So let's see. Okay. All right, this is an article from the blog. So, I mean, it's hard to know. They haven't provided what you'd call a full history of the phrase, which is where you scour historical documents to try and find who's getting oh, it's Unzeroic. Hang on. Thank you, Gopher. Yeah, it's an exhaustive check of texts to see how far back a phrase goes and where it comes from. But yeah, let's see. Let me see. Oh, it seems that a lot of people were introduced to this globally by Margot Robbie, rolling it out on the Graham Norton show. Let me just see if I can find. Here we go. It means I'm not here to waste time, basically. Someone also mentioned the projectile qualities of the Macquarie Dictionary. I have... Where is it? Right next to me here. Come here. Oh god, that's fucking heavy. Guys, I'm going to drop the Macquarie Dictionary on my computer desk, alright? You're going to be able to hear this, but I'm actually going to lower the music for a second so you can really hear it. Alright? I'm going to now drop the Macquarie Dictionary on my computer desk from a height of about 10 centimeters. Ready? Do you all hear that? 10 centimeters, and it made that kind of a noise. It's a heavy book. It's fucking big book. Let me put that music back up for you. All right. If I put that music back up too far or not far enough, let me know. And let me just see. Asher, if you're curious about the spelling, Valestian spelt it correctly in their comment further down. But yes. Let's see, how many pages? Sorry, I just hit the mic. How many pages in this beast? Now I have to be careful because I put it on the floor, and actually picking it up one-handed off the floor, bending over, will probably pull something in my side. I don't know how heavy this is, but it's quite heavy. I would say at least, God, maybe 5 kilos? How many pages? (1,472 pages, and they've got some very interesting things in the back of the diary here. They've got mottos for Australian states, territories, and capital cities. Shit, I don't even know what my state's motto is. Oh, gross. Seriously? Why do we have such a lame one? Well, other people from Canberra, it turns out that our motto is for the Queen, the law, and the people. Western Australia, you'll like this, Gopher, is Cygnus in Cygnus. Cygnus in Cygnus. Distinguished for swans. Well, I mean, yes, there are swans in Western Australia. What? And Perth's motto is Floreat, which means may she flourish, may the city flourish. So that's cool. What's Victoria? Peace and prosperity. And Melbourne is Viras acquirit eundo, which means we gather strength as we go. Look for the state's individualized flags. I don't think it has flags. I think it's just word things. What else have we got here? Countries of the world, paper sizes, units, denominations above 1 million. I note that Google is not here, but that there is a word called, hang on, I have to try and read this. And try is going to be the operative word. There is a word that means 10 to the 45th power, which means 10 with 45 zeros. No, sorry, it means 1 with 45 zeros after it. And the way that you say that is quatuordecillion. There you go. 10 to the 60th power, which is 1 with 60 zeros after it, is novemdecillion. So there you go. That is this month's number, 10 to the 60th. And I have just pulled pages out of this dictionary. Oh no, I'll have to like freaking glue them back in. It's proper bound book, so I guess I just pulled the stitches out. Jesus. Good night, Telodic. Have a good one. Is there one for Brisbane? Hang on a second, I gotta flip back. Good Picross stream, hey. Is there one for Queensland? Yes, okay, there's one both for Queensland and for Brisbane. For Queensland, it's Audax et Fidelis, which I'm not going to look at the English translation for a moment. Audax would mean something like audacity, right? So bravery, maybe? And Fidelis is loyalty. Apparently it means, in English, they've got bold, I, and faithful too. That's I-A-Y-E. Rip non-native English speakers on that word. And then Brisbane is Meliora Sequimur. We aim for the best. There you go. This is very exciting, isn't it? That's bullshit. Oh dear, this is now the stream of LinnieGrey's dictionary. Well, you got to be careful with that. You can't read stuff that's under copyright. There's like a bunch of common foreign phrases in English. So for example, I don't think I have any German speakers here at the moment, but they've got willkommen in here. Mostly this is Latin. There's a lot of French too though. What's that mean? What's this mean? This is bad, guys. For those who don't know, when I went to university, I actually did linguistics. This was a present to me, this book. What was it a present for? I think my parents wrote in it. Maybe not though. I must not have. They wrote in a couple of books that they've given to me as gifts. All right, I'm going to put it away now, guys. But I'm going to read to you some words from this page that it randomly fell open on before I actually continue with the stream you all came here for. I'm going to find a good word and then we're going to go back to actual game. Let's see. So the fun thing about the Macquarie Dictionary is it has like Australian famous people in it as well. So for example, there's an entry for Anthony LaPaglia is an Australian television actor, but mainly in the US. What else have we got here? Oh, there's some interesting words here. There's lascivious, inclined to lust, wanton or lewd. Scandalous. But there's also lasagna, which for Americans in Australia we spell lasagna with an E on the end, whereas you use an A on the end. There's also LARP, of or referring to live action role playing. Also, larceny, the wrongful taking and carrying away of the personal goods of another with intent to deprive him or her of them permanently. What a crazy page I have opened up to. You know what else is on this page? Lap dance. An erotic dance or striptease performed while sitting on the lap of a customer. There's a bunch of like birds here as well, lapwings. There's also large intestine. Oh, here's a word that probably no one will have heard before. This is what I was looking for. Lardoons. Strips of larding fat, pork or bacon of varying lengths and thickness threaded into meat, poultry, or game. There you go. But there's also like lariat, a long noosed rope for catching horses. Laser acupuncture, a form of acupuncture in which laser beams are used instead of needles. I'm going to close this book. I don't know how I opened it up to such an interesting page. But let's play some Voxelgram. Oh man. Guys, what's wrong with me? Graham says this stream is going off the rails. Tell me about it. Skeletoxin, meanwhile, has been wondering this whole time about the logistics of actually fucking spiders. So, thanks, Skeletoxin, for contributing to the discourse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nobody answered your question, so you had to keep thinking about it. I see. I get you. Don't worry. You don't have to explain yourself to me. We aren't kink shaming here. We're just kink silently judging. Right. Isn't it funny how quickly I can go once I actually start paying attention and stop talking about fucking spiders and reading dictionaries? Spider-sized human or human-sized spider? Well, I mean, the whole point of the phrase skeletoxin is that it's wasting time, right? Because it's something that's impossible to do. Good night, Aria. Thanks for hanging around for this nonsense. All right. What have we got? All right, well, that one can't be, so let's do that. These two need a 3, so those can be gone. That's a 2, so that can heck off. As can that one, that one, that one. We don't know about this one yet. These are 5s, and there's 5 left, so let's go ahead and fill them all in. Do those 3. Anything on the side here? Yes, that's excellent. Just go ahead and get rid of some of these sides. And even more of these ones. Well, have you guys... I mean, I guess American viewers are at a bit of a disadvantage because Australians have already heard most of the slang that tends to pop up in America, right? Because we've been watching American TV most of our lives. So, what do you reckon? Are there any slangs you reckon you could surprise us with? Is that all I have up there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. So those two have to be filled in. Now, there is some logic that I can apply to sort of fill in some here now, but I don't really want to do it because I'm tired and stupid. Well, no, not stupid. I'm tired and I'm a little bit more silly than serious tonight. Let's put it that way. So I don't want to have to start trying to do actual logic. Only fake logic tonight. Well, simplistic logic. And we've got this 6, which is full. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. And the same here, yep. Good stuff. Gopher, the spiders here don't skitter. They're completely silent and you don't know they're coming for you. Unzeroic wants their joke to be acknowledged, and I will do that for you, Unzeroic. Their comment was, I bet spiders are really into bondage. Hang on. There you go. Give you a clap. Gopher says, Lynn, you can exploit the fact that gaps can't be at the end of columns. Yeah, I know I can. I just haven't got around to it yet. Where are we? Have we got anything? No, we haven't got anything in the centers yet. But this is a 5. Hello. Hello, hello. Yes, yes. Okay. Now, what else we got? Valestian, you had a huntsman crawl up on your desk while you were watching Alien. That's very unfortunate timing for it, and it's very lucky that you are a non. Well, I mean, like, you must be pretty cool with spiders for that not to bother you, I've got to say. Like, even for an Australian. While you were watching Alien? Yeah. You think one hissed at you while you were taking the bin out? I've never heard of a hissing spider. Are you sure there wasn't a possum around? Yeah, I agree, Gopher. If you hear a spider, it's because it's fallen on the floor and you hear the impact of its little body. They live, by the way. They don't die when they fall, just to be really clear about that. I'd like to take this time to acknowledge, guys, that I dropped viewers while I was reading from the dictionary, and now I have viewers back, closer up to 20 again. And what I want to know is how the fuck you guys knew I was reading a dictionary and chose to come after I after I finished doing that. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. How's the music, by the way, guys, after I had to switch it back? Music's the same? Alright, cool. Let's see. Oh, I want to... Oh, I'm not quite turned around enough. There we go. Okay. Alright, so we've already done that. We've done this. Oh, is that only a... Oh, no. Okay. Most spiders aren't that dangerous. Yeah, so there's a few that are pretty dangerous. So the funnel web in Sydney area is very dangerous because they're aggressive as well as extremely venomous. Then the redbacks are dangerous if you are like weak, so if you're a child or you're older or you get bitten by a bunch of them. They're also easy to miss and easy to accidentally get bitten by because they camouflage themselves, they hide. Then there's like whitetails, which have this like reputation for bad shit, but I'm not sure it's deserved. I can't remember. And huntsmen's are like big and they'll scare the shit out of you, and it will hurt if they bite you. But I don't think it's actually that dangerous. Then we have some other just like moderately painful spiders. Alright, I think I actually have to start applying logic now. Shit. Let's see. I think these 6s are probably the best way to go. So... yeah, so if we've got these 2 here, we know these 2 are in. So we've got 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, cool. That's that. And now we can take out some stuff for these ones because they are only 3. I just had my hand in front of my mouth again. If you guys hear that I'm speaking through my hand because I think with my hand up at my mouth, you go ahead and let me know that. Are you guys talking about the Peppa Pig episode that got banned in Australia? I just saw that out of the corner of my eye while I was looking at the the game. Is that because it was the one where it's like, spiders are your friends, and the Australian Standards Board was like, haha, no! That was funny. Let's see. Well, with this one, the maximum that we're going to get is 4 here, right? So we can get rid of that. Is it the same on the other side? Yeah, so we can get rid of that. Good. Doesn't help us at all. I don't know why I said good. Gopher, you have a video of a spider that's 2 hands big? What type of spider are we talking about? Tarantula? There's no Australian spiders that are natively that big. I've seen full hand-sized huntsmans, but never two hand-sized. It's a large huntsman. Yeah, I've seen a huntsman that's probably bigger than my hand. But I have little hands. We've been over this. So how about this? Can we fix this up a little bit? Yeah, we can. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because it's a 6 with a 1. Oh man, I have been forgetting some very elementary picross strats here, guys. Jesus, I'm embarrassed for myself. So somewhere in the middle has to be a gap, but the 2 ends have to be filled in for this one, I think. Yeah. Spider warning, do not click if spiders spook you. I want to see that, Gopher. Could you send me that on Discord so I can watch it after the stream? I want to see big spider. Shiny says crabs are just wet spiders. I like that. Skeletoxin asks whether they've gone over the theory of Amelia Earhart's remains and the coconut crabs. You've mentioned it, but not gone into details. Alright, so this is 6 and there's 2 gaps, which means that this has to be... oh wait, no. Oh no, yeah, we're good. This one has to be filled in and this one has to not be filled in. And I think that's all we can say about that for the time being. And same here. Cool. Yep, that's all we can do there for the time being. else have we got? This one's a little bit challenging. I can't actually, you know, I can't tell if this is challenging or if I've just been stuffing around so much talking about spiders and donuts and dictionaries that I just haven't progressed in the way that I usually would progress. Scully says the theory of what happened to Amelia Earhart's remains was that she was eaten by coconut crabs, but the body was lost, so we can never confirm or deny. Outstanding. There's an ongoing search for old crab dens to find human bones. This happened how many decades ago? Human bone decays like everything else. I feel like I've missed something. Oh yeah, these two can't be here. Does that help with anything? Not really, unfortunately. All right. Now, literally any one of these can be a gap, so I can't fill that in yet. I'd really like to work out what's going on here, but there's not a little bit. I was saying a sentence and the rest of the sentence left my brain. All right, here we go. This one we can do something for because we've got a 1 down here, but you can't have a thing at the end. So that's, we can take that off. Same with this. And we know that because it's a gap and it's only a 2, the one immediately above it also has to be a gap. And that's all we can do. But that might have made things clearer. Yes, it has. It's made things clearer for this line. So these have to be filled in now. Yep. And, oh, I didn't notice, but we also have to fill in these for the 4s. And unfortunately, that doesn't afford us any further purchase, which is a bit of a pain. Okay. Skeletoxin, you want to link something? Go for I'm happy for that to happen. If you could do that, or if you can't, I can also permit. But my experience is I've literally clicked out of the window and typed permit, and then you've beaten me to it. Let's see if I can beat you this time. Yes! I won. Gopher's probably finding more spider videos. Okay. What else have we got going on here? Oh, hello. Ah, hello. Okay, we have... I think... Oh, no, we still can't. I was like, hang on a second, but we could make a thing here, but we can't. Still not quite enough information. Have a good night, Skeletoxin. I hope you have a good general life and times until we see you again. This one looks like a gun. Oh yes, the famous garden gun. Necessary to all gardens. Gun fruit? The gun fruit? Wait, the gun fruit? Oh no. I feel like I'm missing something obvious here. the 4. There's the 2s. Yeah, we don't have enough information about that yet. 6, again, we don't have the information. This one's completed. That one we don't have anything for yet. There's the 4s. We've done everything we can. Nothing here, nothing there. Okay. Then we've got 2s. Nothing happening. 3s. Nothing happening. Nothing here. There's the 6s. But again, I can't tell which one of these is supposed to be the gap. And we don't have any information otherwise from that. Then we've got the 5, this 5, and hello. There we go. Is that what I was missing? Is that what I was missing? Okay, now... Oops. Now we're getting somewhere. Yashi! That's not where I wanted to. There we go. All right. Can we seriously still not work this one out? Fuck this. Fuck this line. Fuck that column. That column is spiders, chat. You know what to do. Why would I say something so cursed? Why would you say something so cursed yet so brave? It wasn't brave, it was cursed. Alright, where are we up to? What are we doing? Ruining this nice music with my shitty humming. The content you came for. The content some of you pay for. And I appreciate it. But as always, if you would prefer to use that money to buy yourself candy, don't let me stop you. Ragtime's good. I don't feel like it could quite blend with this music though, you know? I think there's some little differences in there. I love how I thought I'd made a major breakthrough, and I kind of did, but now I'm just back to like, where the fuck am I clicking? What the fuck am I doing? I will briefly turn highlight mistakes on just to see if I did make a mistake, because that would annoy the hell out of me. So we go settings, gameplay, highlight errors. No errors. No errors. Oh, and Zeroic, thank you. You have too much money. Let me rephrase. There's so much better causes you could be spending money on as well. Oh, game, don't make me do real logic. Don't make me compare rows and columns to create logical patterns. It's freaking 10:30. All right. Okay. If we got to do it, we got to do it. Let's see. Okay. So we need a gap for the 6s, and we also need a gap for these. Oh wait, no. I think the 5s we're good on gap for, right? Yeah. We have a gap here, so there isn't going to be another gap. Yes. Yes. Okay. Cool. That's fine though. Yes. All right. All right. So let's see. If we let's do it the brute force way, considering possibilities. So, all right. Assume that it's these two that are the 5s, right? Both of them are here. So that's already an assumption. That would knock those 2 off, which would give us that. Not enough help. Okay, so with this, I need to take 1 layer out. Okay, so assume that these are removed. Then we have to fill in all of these for the 6s here, which means we take these ones out. It means anything else? No, because this other the other set of things for this one could go here as well as back here or here. This is not going to be helpful in working out how to finish it off. Oh, but we can. Oh, Jesus, I'm an idiot. What an obvious move. What an obvious move that I should have known how to do. This is what I get for my hubris of saying that I think my brain had adjusted. That is a simple picross rule. Understanding, No, go for that was obvious. That was obvious. That was a simple picross rule. That was a knowing that's a 2, but there's a gap, which means any singular block has to have open space on either side of it. That's a simple picross rule that didn't even bring a 3rd dimension into it. That was a simple 2D picross rule. I've got to say though, it can be easy to get confused with the added dimension. You think things are going to be more complicated than they actually are. That's honestly the biggest sort of confusing factor, is that you think things are going to be more complicated than they are, when in reality you're kind of actually solving different slices of one 2D picross. It's a watering can. Yeah. There you go. It's a watering can. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So these can heck off. Okay. I can't work out. Oh, the end ones can't be. The end ones can't be. Really? Really? Did I make a mistake there? I'm trying to work out. What I'm trying to work out here, guys. Sorry. Is the logic. Because you should always be able to solve by logic in one of these. So, where is the logic that's telling us which one of these to erase? I thought it was you have to erase the ends, right? Because it can't be a gap. Wait, no, that's exactly why it can't be a gap. What? What? Hang on. No, because the ends don't count as a gap, regardless of which ones we mark and which ones we delete, it's still going to be correct. Go for... Well, you tell me, is there logic here? Like, what's going on? Is this literally a guess the end, or am I forgetting a rule? There's no top. There's no... There's only 2 in a row? It's not even a rule. What are you talking about? There's only 2 in a row. Oh. That's the problem. I didn't realize there was an end one. There you go. Has anyone got like a really smart emote? Like a big brain emote? I've got a big brain emote. Hang on. It's not one of my emotes, but I'm happy to appropriate someone else's emote at this time. There you go. Watering can. 42 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Outstanding. There you go. I got an achievement for finishing the garden. That was a good length of stream, wasn't it? All right. Well, thank you for joining me, guys. I'm going to head off here. You might see this game again. Probably not this week, but I think it's something that I will play when I feel like doing a chill stream, right? Because it is super chill and allows me to get a little bit crazy as well, which is nice. Voxels are charming. The music is nice. If we feel like having different music at any point, we can turn it down and put that on. Once again, I got this game from Keymailer, so I got a key for this. It's available on Steam. I think it might also, I'm not sure. In my brain, I want to say it's also available on mobile, but you know what? I'm going to go to the developer's Twitter and check. Where are we? Where is my tweet? Oh my god. Where are we? It's available on Steam. Just Steam, as far as I can tell. So yeah, if you're interested, check it out. I enjoy. I don't know how much I'd pay for it. I don't know how much it cost. Like I said, I got a key. So, yeah. Thanks for joining me. I will not be around tomorrow, as you know. Wednesday is my night off. I will be around on Thursday. I will be playing Star Wars Force Unleashed. I will be unleashing Force upon you. Yeah. And for anyone who missed it, I'm starting to timetable out when my charity incentive streams are going to be. The art stream is going to be on the 7th of December. My time, obviously. And the Twitch Sing stream is going to be on the 14th of December, contingent on my voice being cooperative that day. So, yeah, if you desperately want to catch those streams, you can write that down somewhere. I'll probably be mentioning it around and about as well. I'll probably post it on Twitter, which I have if you are interested in things that I say. But anyway, yeah. Okay, Hoods, I'm going to be real clear about the game that I'm playing on Thursday. I am playing the 10-year-old Force Unleashed. I am not playing Jedi Fallen Order. I am playing the 10-year-old Force Unleashed Star Wars game on Thursday. The fresh new 10-year-old Star Wars game. That's the one I'm playing. Yeah. Yeah, no. I specify it in the stream title as well, because, you know, I am curious to see tomorrow if I do get people rocking up, expecting Fallen Order and getting Force Unleashed. It would make my day if that happened. If someone accidentally, like, had a brain fart and typed the wrong thing into the search and rocked up and was like, why does this look like shit? I'd be like, well, it came out 10 years ago. And they'd be like, oh, and then leave without saying anything. That's my dream for the Star Wars Force Unleashed streams. All right, guys. It is time for me to leave you to your lives. Go enjoy them. Make sure you hydrate. Stretch. Don't let any video games tell you that your sweat is shiny and beautiful. Hello, Veggie. I don't know how long you've been here, but got a little crazy today. Despite the fact we've been playing Picross with Voxels. So, yeah. Have a good life, guys. Until I see you on Thursday. Later. I'm going to wait till a good moment in the music to stop it, though. Bye.